So guys and girls, I hope you can all hear me as I'm behind the GoPro. Here I have in my hand the Bikehut 1600 lumen front light. I will put a link in the below description of the initial first review that I done. Now this is obviously a long-term review, so I'm not going to go into all the measurements. What I will turn around and what I will say is that I just wanted to go over some of the key features. Okay, at the moment you do, in the package you do get like a Garmin mount, so you can mount that under there. Let me just say now, okay, that is complete and utter rubbish. I've thrown mine away. It was awful. Okay, but what you do get with it is you do get this connector, so you can actually take this connector off. I haven't got the bar mount, that's actually in the shed, but it comes with a bar mount, or it comes with a GoPro mount, as you can see here. The one that comes in the box, don't think you're getting a bargain like I did initially. It's just absolute rubbish. I ended up buying a K-Edge, I think it was, which works absolutely brilliantly. So just going on to the light itself, what you've got here is a 1600 lumen max output from a Creo XP G2 LED, high quality 6400 mAh rechargeable battery from LG. Power bar display lets you know, there it is, power bar display would let you know exactly how much charge you've got left, plus it will switch to flash mode when the battery gets in a low, when the battery gets low. And as you can see, that is 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, works as a power bar to charge other devices on the move. So you can, if you just give me a second, do me a favor, when you open this, if you've got these, do not pull too hard. They do have a tendency, if you can see, they do have a tendency to fall out, but this has not been too bad. So there's your USB, so that's your power bar. I have used this on trips, so going away, I've got one of those backpacks that I can plug this inside, and I can plug my phone and everything into the backpack. So this works really well as that. It's fantastic. Includes the Bikehut GPS and light mount. Forget the GPS mount, as I said, it is an absolute pants. Your light underneath the Garmin as well, as I said. Basically that's what you've got with this. All right, you've got extra here. Again, I just warn you, when you pull these out, try not to pull them out too far. They will pull out. So there's your charging point. It does come with an Allen key, so you can take that off. So it's obviously got a CNC machined aluminium body. Something else that I thought was really good with this, the build quality does feel great. And I have to say, because obviously we're getting into the night mode very shortly, so this is the reason for bringing you the second review, the long-term review. This I charged this up, I left it, I don't even know how long, months, and then this was after I'd been to Germany. I went to Germany in March, so I took this with me then. It was all charged up when I got back. I recharged it, left it. I picked it up about 2 weeks ago, and I'm not lying, it was completely fully charged. So I pressed the button and it showed 3 hours, and I hadn't touched it for months. So I was quite pleased with that. It didn't lose any charge, which let's face it, a lot of stuff does lose a lot of charge. Okay, so you've got power bank, you've got the recharge, and obviously now you have, click that once, tells you, what's this, he says. So here, right, so as you can see, when you turn the light on, it tells you how long you've actually got for that light. So at the moment, you've got, what they're saying is 2 hours. This is the 16, let me just double check this before we go. So there's your on off, and then to change mode, you've got this button here. But let's just go to 16. So there's the 16,000. You're supposed to get an hour with the 16,000. I can vouch for that. Then you've got the 1000 lumens. I love the 1000 lumens. It is such a great light, and that'll give you an hour and a half. The reason why I like this, I do kind of switch between the 1000 and the 16. If you're going down a hill in the pitch black, going quite fast, then the 1600 is a good light to use. But if you're pedaling along, anything from 15, 20, 25 mile an hour, this 1000 is ample enough. Then you've got the 640 lumens. You should run the battery full for 2.5 hours. You've then got the 240 lumens, 7 hours battery life. This is the 15 lumens, which is bugger all lumens. I don't even know what that's about, to be fair, but it is there, and they reckon 126 hours. So this is a day flash. So the day flash, it's actually completely on all the time, but it flashes. It's quite nice. It's quite a good one. They reckon 30 hours. And then you have the pulse. Pulse also 30 hours. And then you have the flash, which they reckon is 80 hours battery life. And to turn off, you just press that button. Again, you can check. The light itself, I have to say, is a very good build quality, and if you're buying it, it's sold in Halfords. It's sold as one of their Bikehut ones, so if you've got any discount, if you get it on discount, I think it was 50 quid, and I had a Cycling UK voucher, which got me 5% off of that, 10% off of that, which was £45, which I think at 50 quid it's a bargain. All right, it's a very good light. All right, so that's the light. Show you the box. I've still got the box that it come in. So that's the box that it comes in. It's quite a small box. I was expecting quite a big light. So you've got all the details there, and on the back you'll have all the features, the light modes, charging time. Comes with fitting instructions and what's included in the box. You've got light, silicone handlebar strap, micro USB cable. That also come in here. Bikehut GPS and light mount, which is a pile of poo. Quick release adapter, and also the light stabilizer. Just a few rides just to show you that I rode with the light. So my initial ride, an hour and 19. February the 13th, I rode an hour and 29 minutes with the light. And then February the 20th, I rode for an hour and 44 minutes with the light. 4th of March, another hour and a half with the light, going from 16,000 to 1,000. And then I rode on the 7th of Feb, which was a 2 hour with the light as well. So there you go, guys and girls. There's the Bikehut light being used over a handful of rides from January to March, and being used for 16,000 and 1,000 lumens, and up to 2 hours of use, which is more than I can say. Hope you enjoyed the long-term review. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you've got any comments, then please do down below. Lots of love, people. Hopefully I'll look forward to seeing you on the road very soon.